kid to fight one day at the peak. You did that, and now you're fighting for a world championship at the same arena. You're home. What's this ride meant for you?
I mean, it's what I've always dreamed of as a kid. You know, I wanted to bring world championship fights back to Oklahoma.
That June fight, I mean, people have said it could be one of the fights of the year, and it was such a tough, bloody fight for you. What do you feel like you've learned from that might help you in such a big environment like this on Friday?
No, I think it's a whole different fighters. The whole different fighters, whole different style. How they say in boxing, style makes fights, and it's gonna be a totally whole different fight.
All fights at this level, the training is intense. The training is very hard for everybody, because if we don't take it as serious every fight, then we wouldn't be sitting here talking he's fighting for a world title. But it's a different kind of training because we're fighting a different kind of guy. We're fighting a long, lanky guy with very good moves, very good legs, a good right hand, a good jab. Maurice is a good boxer. Maurice is a good stylist. I've seen several of his fights, and he was in my gym for 3 or 4 fights of his own, sparring with my other guys. So I know what he's like, but how's he going to adapt to Alex? And once he adapts to Alex, what kind of tactic is he going to use? So we have to be prepared for all those things.
When did you realize that he might be not just finding something to get out his energy, something he was really good at? When did you realize that?
¿Cuándo te diste cuenta del potencial que tenía Alex? Que no era nomás para pasar el tiempo, sino que tú sabías que... ¿Cuándo te diste cuenta tú que él tenía potencial para hacer algo más?
Pues porque yo veía luego en cuanto lo traje con niños que ya tenían más peleas que él y en otros estados, y yo lo veía que sí, pues que lo superaba con menos tiempo y básicamente con menos tiempo aquí en el gimnasio y todo, y que yo vi que les ganaba y que lo veía superior, ¿verdad?
He said right away it was natural for him. As soon as he laced up the gloves, it came natural for him. He was doing better than kids that have been boxing for 2 or 3 years. It was just natural. So he thought it was something big.
My dream in my mind, my fantasy is that one day we'll have a boxing match where the crowd is chanting OKC, and it came true in what was July 30th or June 30th. And here we are back again. I'm envisioning that again. So for Alex, his objective is to get on the inside and land the big heavy shots. For Maurice, he is an outstanding boxer. He is excellent. He wants to fight out long range. He wants to fight to be out here, and he wants to control the pace and the tempo. Controlling the pace means for Alex, make it fast paced, make it a busy, exciting fight. For Maurice, he wants to make it the tempo, slow, control, jab. He wants to keep all of it out there. So, again, whoever imposes their will wins the fight.
And it's just a matter of making sure that we don't let him get too far away from us at the beginning of the fight, because he's got great talent, this young man here. In the first 3 or 4 rounds are going to be difficult because we got to assimilate the speed and assimilate what he's doing. But I think the second part of the fight becomes the fight the fans are expecting. The fans are expecting from Alex, I should say, and that's where Alex takes over. And I think that's when either he stops him late in the fight or we win a decision by 3 or 4 points. The fact that we fought here last June, and the fact that the fight went like it went, and the fact that he was able to produce the kind of fight for his fans that he did, there's no pressure on him.
No, there's no pressure at all. I've been fighting since I was 9 years old, fighting under pressure. It's just a dream come true, and you know, Friday night I'm gonna show you guys what I'm made of.
Showing to Alex, right? Oklahoma City, great place. I'm really delighted to be here.
He's coming here now to Alex's hometown. I've got great respect for Alex. He's a very humble kid. I know he's a tough guy.
And now it's here. I'm not gonna let this opportunity go. I'm ready. I'll fight anywhere. Outside, in front of your house, behind your house, in the ring, on the sidewalk. I don't care where I fight, as long as I fight.
You guys were former sparring partners. Just 6 years ago, you guys helped each other prepare for a fight. Now it's obviously different gloves and headgear, but...
Oh yeah, we both was young back then. We both got better. He got better, I got better. It's just I got to look both better than young, but... gonna be a good fight on Friday. You know, I'm here in Oklahoma. I don't care where I'm gonna fight, and it's on.
Grew up here in the south side of Oklahoma City. Started boxing at the age of 9, and I had one goal, and now we're here, you know, for a world championship fight. You know, I had to leave my family for 10 weeks to prepare myself for this fight, but you know, I'm very happy that the opportunity is here, that everything went well through camp, and I'm ready.
What do you remember about that time?
No, I mean, it was good sparring session, tough guy. Like I said, he's a guy with the long reach, power in both of his hands. So, you know, I just have to stick to my game plan and get him out of there.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome our main event to the stage. The world title on the line. The biggest fight in boxing is taking place here in OKC. First on the scale, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring as the challenger. Undefeated as a pro, fighting out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, y Puro Meoki, Chihuahua, Mexico. El Cholo, Alex Saucedo weighing in. A ripped and ready 139.4 for the challenger, 139.4 for Saucedo. The defending world champion Maurice Hooker on the scale. A chiseled 140 for Mighty Mo Maurice Hooker. We have a fight, ladies and gentlemen, the world title on the line, also putting their undefeated records. The WBO world title on the line tomorrow evening. The hungry challenger from OKC, the defending world champion from Big D. It is our main event tomorrow night. Saucedo Hooker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my professional welcome all to Chesapeake Energy Arena. It is the WBO Junior Welterweight Championship of the World. It is Saucedo Hooker, proudly presented to you by Hall of Fame boxing promoter Bob Aaron's Top Rank Incorporated in association with Rock Nation Sports.
She was mad about the pushing yesterday, like, you know how she was like, why you do that for? She was mad about that. We want to try to do
How you feel? Yes, sir. You good? Good. You ready? Ready. Bring it on? On, right?
Looking good. I like the smile. Yeah. Ready to go.
Ready.
Promise to be fair and stay out of your way, and I'll only be there if I need it. I just talked to your opponent so he has a good understanding what should happen and what shouldn't. If there's any problem in the corner, I'll just talk to you. If you, for some reason, want the fight stopped, just mount the ring apron and get my attention. Again, it's an important fight. I'm here for you and the welfare of your family. I'm here to protect you. You need to protect yourself at all times.
Ella, su compañero, Señor, pero te pedimos por él, para que él pueda llevar a cabo todos sus anhelos y planes que Él tiene para su futuro. Te lo agradecemos con todo nuestro corazón. Amén.
Introducing first, the fighter standing in the blue corner. Tonight, he enters the ring as the challenger. Wearing red with gold trim, he weighed in at an official 159.
skipped his distance. We allowed him to stay outside. We didn't close and stay. When we didn't close and stay and be first, Maurice is better at distance, and that's a big mistake. But I kept asking for that in the corner, but he saw something different. I thought Maurice was playing possum against the ropes, yes, but Alex didn't. As we talked and we trained in the gym, we were working up. We're supposed to work up and down, go to the body too, and he wasn't. He was looking for that perfect shot up on top. And like I said, there's a reason why Maurice is champion. He's not going to get caught with a stupid shot up against the ropes. That was his plan, to stay there and let Alex throw as many punches. And then when the 10-second bell sounded, is when Maurice came back out and threw 3 or 4 very good punches.
Fighting here in Oklahoma City seemed to really help Alex back in June. In a way, could it have hurt tonight in terms of just he wanted it too much and just got caught up in the emotion?
No, I don't think so. I think that he's been at ease here. He hasn't been pressured. He hasn't been bothered. We fought a very good fighter, and we didn't do what we were supposed to do.
Still a young guy, though.
Absolutely, he's 24 years old. 24 years old, and the good ones lost early and came back strong. You learn from this, and you go back and, like I said, you look at the tape, and the mistakes were obvious to us outside. They're not as obvious to you when you're inside, but when we look at the tape, we'll point them out and we'll work on them. A blessing, because it takes the pressure off of you. It takes you're no longer zero. Now you can go back, and the expectations are not there, not only for yourself but from everybody around you. So just go back to the gym. And look, I had Terry Norris get knocked out by Julian Jackson in the second round, and came back as in the Hall of Fame. Made 20 defenses. So it all depends on what he wants to, what effort he wants to put into it to get better, because it takes time. Seasoning.